Alright, finally finishing off the wiring and putting the ceiling up, and maybe more in this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. That is Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, yeah, I had to kind of stop short last night. I was tired and the wind was rocking too bad. So sitting up there trying to work because I'm working really close and the whole thing's rocking and I was just getting kind of sick. So here we are tonight. I'm going to try to finish up the wiring of the lights and put the fixtures up, and we're going to try to put the ceiling up, then the lights up over that, and we're going to test the whole circuit. I've got pretty much all the wires ready to go. I just now have to put them into their outlets. I've already started that and put them into the fixture areas and all that, and run them and put in the staple pieces, yada yada yada. So that's what we're diving into tonight. Alright, you can see I've got the wire that's coming in from down there, going across into my closet and up right there into the box. Okay, those boxes are both nailed in. Wire going in. We've already got it wired to this outlet. Got the wire coming out from the load section of that outlet. Also, the ground is in there, popping back out the top of the box right there. So now I'm going to run this line back into this box, and we're going to get it all wired up to the switch, which is somewhere over here. Alright, and wire how we have to do this. Now, of course, I've looked at videos, and for the switch, the black wire goes into one screw on the switch. Then we'll come out with a short wire, which I of course left downstairs, I'll have to go get, that'll go into one that'll feed both the light up here and the light sitting right where my head is now. The white one will be just twisted onto both of those wires. It doesn't go into the switch itself. It'll just head on to the light fixtures. Same with the ground. Alright, first I fed. This is going to be heading to the fixture about where my head is, right back here, this way. And this one is feeding to the line that'll just go to a fixture right about there above the nightstand. So I put those both into the box, so they're feeding through, so I can wire those up to the switch, and we'll put on the bypasses with the wire nuts. Okay, got the outlet all wired and in, the switch is all wired it in. Wire coming up over the top. I went ahead and wired up my lights. I haven't installed them yet. Did get that box up, by the way. But I'm going to have to cut that wire shorter because it's way too long. But wired up my lights just so I can now plug this thing in and test it. And I need to come up with something that'll keep the wire from chafing on that metal box right there. And I think I've got the solution. I always keep some of this stuff in the truck. I don't even think it says on here anywhere what the hell this is. But this is... it's a wire housing, or a wire, alright, here it says on the back, 3/8 inch inside diameter black corrugated split loom, 10 feet. Alright, so what that means is essentially, if I can find the end of it, oh, here's the end, right here. It's this stuff, okay? You see it on your truck everywhere, okay? It's a little thing, and it splits open like that. You see that? I can split that open so you can put wires inside. Okay, you want this anywhere on your truck where wires are getting near or through metal, because if you don't have this and it's going through metal and stuff, well, your wires will chafe on the metal, and then once the insulation's off the wire, bang, you've got big wiring issues. So that's why if you look around your truck, you'll see this stuff everywhere. Okay, so I always carry a bag of this stuff, because whenever I'm doing a wiring job or fixing wiring, repairing the wiring leading to the lights, what have you, I always have some of this to put around it because it helps to protect it. So I think this will work really well for just running the wire in through the box there, because this can rub against that metal and then it's not going to chafe the wire. With everything wired up there, now it's time to test everything. Yes, I'll be putting the stuff to keep the wire from chafing in soon, but like I say, I have to cut those wires anyway. So right now I just want to test to make sure I wired up the outlet and the switch right And like I say, I can't even fully put the lights up or anything until the ceiling's up. So, time to test. So I got the plug down here. I'm just going to plug it into this power strip inside my stairway storage area, which is still plugged up to the inverter. Okay, plug that in. Nothing blew up or popped. The inverter is still showing the 3 lights, like everything is good. So, we'll go up and test it. Alright, when I initially plugged it in, I heard a pop, and that was this resetting itself. So I hit the reset switch, and it looks like everything is good right now, so I'll plug in my test light. Okay, test light is plugged in. Will it turn on? Yes! Well, I guess that means I wired the outlet correctly. Now, here's my light down here. Okay, there's my other light. Let's turn on the switch and see what happens. Oh, look at that! That light's on, that light's on. Okay, so I'd say, looking at that light, turn the switch off, bang. Turn it back on. Look at this light. All right, I think that means the wiring is successful. What do you think? Yay! All right, so one thing I'll do while I'm up here, since I know the wiring is done right and the sockets are in, go ahead and put the plates on them. All right, doesn't that look nice with the plates on? Yeah, they're not exactly one on top of each other, but they still look good on the wall there. And the lights work. Yay! I'm so excited. That was a big challenge. All right, well now that got all the wires done, I got the fixtures up in place, and I'm crouching down up here on my landing. That's why I look so funny. Turn the truck off. The weather's actually not too bad out right now. Okay, got this fixture up in place. Got that plastic housing on, so as it comes into the box, that'll protect the wires. Trim the wire down, so all I need is what's to connect to the lighting fixture. Got that one in over there in the beam. I moved it down. I originally had it about there. I moved it down a little bit to have it centered over the bed area. Also put the plastic sheeting or housing around it, around the wire, cut those wires down. That's all in place. So now I've just got to make all my measurements here for the ceiling panel so I can cut that and get that up into place. I think I'm going to pull down this board that I put up yesterday, because then I can put the ceiling up and then pinch that board up against the ceiling to hold it in. It's going to be able to hop over the wall there, so that'll be in place. I can nail it up to that board there. It'll hop over the vinyl all the way around, so hopefully that'll hold it up. So I'll just have to put nails into the beams to hold the whole thing up. I've also got to do measurements, like from the back wall to that outlet box, from the side wall to this one, from the back closet to this one, and everything. So hopefully I can cut all this out ahead of time, then just shove that board up here, because it's going to be tough to get it up from down there. And then maybe just hopefully tack the whole thing into place. This will be interesting. All right, I also got the staple things up over the wire up here in the beam before that wire heads down into that box in the closet. So we're doing everything the right way. There's the box. I'm stuffed against the back wall here, and this is as far away as I can get. All right, got my ceiling panel cut out. If all my measurements are correct, which I hope they are, there's my space for the light going up over the bunk area. There's the space for the light going over the nightstand area. So hopefully it's all correct, and hopefully I can get it up there, and we'll see if I can get it into place by myself. I was trying so hard to get the ceiling up there and get the fixtures up and everything, get all that done tonight. But I screwed up. Yep, me. I screwed up. I admit it. I measured, from the back wall to the box. I measured from the side wall to the box, and the closet to the box, and everything for the light fixtures. But then I when I cut out the stuff with the multi-tool on the paneling, I cut the wrong way. And then I measured from there the wrong way. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so there we are, looking at the box back there. There's the cutout for the fixture that's going to go over the nightstand, and look, yeah, I mismeasured or something, so it doesn't cover the box. Same problem with that one right there. I measured the right distance to the edge. I'll put an arrow right there, but I should have cut the other direction toward me and not toward the back wall. So this sucks. This is actually why I bought this panel that was only $20 as opposed to one that was $38. Because I figured, well, if I screw up, which I did, and don't cut it right, it'll only cost me $20 to go buy another one. At least I have now a template, because the sides and everything work fine for closing out the ceiling in the box. I just put the freaking holes for the fixtures in the wrong spot. I mean, they're close, but they're off a little bit. So I punt tonight. I'm done. It's 2:45 a.m. I'll go to Menards tomorrow. I'll buy another panel. I'll use this one as the template because the outside edges and everything are fine. But I screwed up on cutting the holes. So I was hoping to show you the fixtures up there tonight and everything in the box basically all done. But no, I had to screw up. Boy, is that frustrating. To get that close, all I would have had to do is tack the ceiling up with the nails. Put the fixtures in. Everything would have looked perfect. But I screwed up. It happens. Glad I bought the $20 panel as opposed to the $38 one. Because now I got to go buy another one at Menards. You'll save big money at the Menards. So, like I say, I'm done. Done for tonight. Now I still have to edit the video down, upload it to YouTube. So, you know, I'll be lucky if I get in bed by 5. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. We've still got, let's see, what do we have left to do on the whole project? Well, start putting on the outer walls. Well, put in the insulation first, then the outer walls, then the diamond plate skin. Then we've got to finish doing the nightstand area upstairs. We've got to finish doing the closet downstairs, put in the sink, do the countertop over the toilet and sink area, put in the inverter, wire all that up. Couple more little cubbies, the shelf up here behind my head, and hang the boxes on the back of the cab, and then put the fairings back up with the diamond plate on those, and we're essentially done. So the list of things to be done still is much smaller than the list of things that have already been done. Right, Rusty? All right, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment if you'd like to. I get your comments usually within 24 hours while doing this project. It's sleepy dog time. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Sir, we show here that your name was originally Nathan Huthines. Can you explain that? Well, yeah, because would you buy furniture from some place called Unpainted Huthines? All right, he's eyeing the strip. There's one attempt. There's two. There's three. And he got it on the fourth one. All right, very good, Rusty. Yes, happy dog look. Munch, 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 munch. Rusty, I think you were solely keeping Purina in business with the bag and strip stuff. So, and we also feed you the Purina dry stuff at night and the Purina little can stuff in the morning. So, you're an all Purina dog, aren't you? Yes.